after the Great Depression. Today, we have a similar debate over this. Anyone know what this is, class? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone seen this before? The Laffer curve. Anyone know what this says? It says that at this point on the revenue curve.
Don't let that happen to you. Before your class sinks into their own Great Depression, let's look at a tool that can help add some excitement to your presentations. Jing is a free video and screen capturing tool that works on both PCs and Macs. Jing captures both still images and video images that allows you to add audio to either of these. So any action you perform on your computer screen is captured as an audio or video file for students or teachers to use over and over again. Imagine the possibilities in your classroom. We're going to show you how teachers use Jing to demonstrate, instruct, explain, and give feedback. If you haven't already done so, grab a pad and pencil and jot down some ideas of how you could use Jing in your class as you view our examples. Let's look at how Joe uses Jing in his PE classes.
Today you're going to learn the proper technique for how to do a push-up. Starting with picture number 1, in the upright position, your legs and back should form a straight line from your heels all the way to your shoulders. Your arms are straight up and down with your hands directly under your shoulders. Your face and head should be pointed to the ground at all times so that you don't strain your neck. In picture number 2, in the down position, your body from your heels all the way to your head is in a straight line, much like a plank. Your arms are at a 90-degree angle, and your face is still pointed at the ground. Picture number 3, back in the upright position, your body is exactly the same as when you started. From your heels to your shoulders, form one straight line, your arms are straight up and down, and your face is still looking at the ground. Now remember to breathe and drop and give me 20.
Did you finish your 20 push-ups? All right, you can do those later. Robert uses Jing to instruct his high school students on Photoshop. Let's take a quick peek.
With the Photoshop cropping tool, I can optimize my photo both for the size and resolution at the same time that I'm cropping. I go to the taskbar at the top and fill in the size I want. If I'm using this for a web page and I want it 2 inches square, I can fill in the width and the height at 2 inches, and I can select my resolution. 100 pixels per inch should be more than enough for a web page. It'll give us good quality without making the file too large. And now when I go to crop it, the tool automatically keeps the correct aspect ratio. In this case, it keeps the cropping square. I can decide what cropping I want, and when I finally do crop the image, my final, when viewed at full actual pixel size, will be approximately 2 inches square at 100 pixels per inch. And this is how it should appear on the web page.
Christine is going to show us how Jing can be used with colleagues as she uses it to explain how to use an academic management tool.
To review how to change a student's password in Naviance. So once you've logged in, you're going to select Students, and then on the left hand side type in the name of the student whose password you'd like to change and click Go. Once you've confirmed that you're on the correct students page, make sure that you're on the General tab and scroll down to the bottom of that tab. At the bottom you'll see Password, and you'll see that his password is set, but we can edit the password, so we'll go ahead and click on Edit. At this point, the student can type in a new password and click Submit when he's ready.
Giving feedback is one of the best tools for Jing. Think of the many ways you could use Jing with your students, especially your out-of-classroom learners, as Christine uses Jing to provide feedback for one of her students.
We're going to take a look at the personal narrative that you wrote titled The Climb. And first of all, I'd like to say how impressed I am with you with your first paragraph, because I feel that you really hooked your reader into wanting to read the rest of your narrative. The very brief first sentence here, I have this fear, followed up by sensory details describing that fear, really put your reader in a place where they can imagine what it is that you are feeling at that moment.
Jing is a great tool for students. This student of Christine's is going to use Jing to describe how he solved his math problem.
Okay, so real quick, my problem was up here, the limit as x approaches infinity of x times the sine of 7 over x, and I know yours is pretty similar, so you should be able to hopefully kind of figure it out from this chicken scratch down here. My first step was to write the limit as a quotient, since the Hospitals rule kind of revolves around quotients. So then I ended up down here with the limit as x approaches infinity of the sine of 7 over x over 1 over x. And evaluating those limits individually, the numerator and the denominator, one at a time, we get 0 over 0, which is indeterminate, and so we can use Hobby's rule.
Jing has 3 tools to support image capturing. You can add arrows in any direction that you want, and you can redo and undo them if you make a mistake. You can add text boxes with frames, and you can also highlight. All 3 of these tools come in a variety of colors that you can custom create. Once you've captured your image or video with Jing, you will want to share it. Screencast.com is the media host that works well with Jing. They're both products of TechSmith, so when you download Jing, you'll want to sign up for a free account with Screencast.com. Screencast.com is the most convenient way to share screen captures with Jing. Once you've captured your screen or video image, simply click on the Screencast.com button located on the lower left-hand side. The image is immediately uploaded to your Screencast.com account. You will receive a link to the image on your clipboard that's located on the upper right-hand side of your desktop. From there, you can easily paste into an email, an instant message, your wiki, or your Twitter page. Or you can do what I did and put it right into your PowerPoint. Saving to your computer is easy. When your screen capture is done, simply click Save to Computer, and your images are saved in whatever file you choose. Copy to your clipboard is intuitive and works just like the clipboard you see in either Microsoft Office's Word or Excel. When you copy something and you save it, where does it go? It is stored on your Jing clipboard until you paste it somewhere else. You can use Jing to embed images and a video for your classroom website or other HTML tool. I use this for my website in my classroom. Using Jing to embed and share your screen captures with an HTML tool, such as a classroom website, is really easy. After capturing your image, instead of clicking on the Screencast.com button, you will need to click on a new button that you would create for embedding code. To do that, just click on the tool icon to create that new button and follow the simple steps. Once you click on the Embed button, instead of receiving a link, you will receive an embed code. You just paste that into your website and a link is created to your screen captures. It's that easy. With the Pro version of Jing, you can upload your video and webcam to YouTube. Jing is free, easy to use, and easy to download. It's a great way to add variety to your presentations. Just go to jingproject.com and look for the bright yellow sun.